Hey, what's up, Victor? My name is Steven. I talked to you just a little bit ago. Hey, man, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, you can shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine as well. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to go ahead jump right into this. The three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. So, content is everything on your homepage here and on your website, really. Now, most business owners that they understand the importance of content on their homepage, but they're unsure of how much content and what type of content Google is actually looking for. So what I did first is I grabbed all your words on your front page and I threw them in a word counter. So right now you currently have 170 words on your homepage. Now, why is this even important? See, Google, they like to see at least 1,500 words of content on a front page, especially in an industry for like electricians and electrical services on that type of website homepage. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in these, we call them buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. This is basically what people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy. Now, I looked up a couple of your top competitors in the Wilmington area. And first, we're going to go over Michael and Son. This is their Wilmington, just their electrical page, right? And I went ahead and I plugged them into a tool I use called Ahrefs. Now, this tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what of Google actually uses to rank websites. So let me go ahead and put this for the last month here and show results. Okay, so in the past month, their Wilmington Electrical page, just the page, was found for 38 keywords and it was clicked on 475 times. So let's go ahead and go to yours. I put you all in the same tool, your website. In the past 30 days, your website was found for two keywords and it was clicked on four times because of it, right? So let's go back to our competitor here and click on their keywords and see what they're being found for. All right, so these are all the keywords they're being found for. This is how many times each one had been searched in the past month, and this is how many times their web page was clicked on, right? So General Electrician Wilmington NC. And what's really important here is the Wilmington and the Wilmington NC. These are locations, and you definitely want them on your keyword because that really narrows down the search, and that's what people are going to be searching for when they're searching for your services. So there's a bunch of these location based keywords here, and I went ahead and I counted them all. And there, in the past month, there was nearly 3,000 searches for your services for the Wilmington area. That if you don't have these on your site, that you're missing out on. So let's go back and look at the two keywords you were found for this past month. So electric service near me and DT electrical. Okay, so electric service near me got 1,000 searches and you got 4 clicks because of it. So that's where your 4 clicks came from. So what you'd want to do is put all these keywords just like they're put here on your site. And not only once, you'd want to find out how many times Michael and Son has them on their page, and you want to put them on more. So they most likely have the majority of them on once. So those ones you'd want to put on your site twice. And the ones they have on, if they have them on twice, you'd want to put them on 3 times. That way, you would beat them out in the content. So at least 1,500 words, up the content, put in those buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases, and you will dominate in the content department. So next, I want to go over citations. So when people are searching these terms like electrician, Wilmington, NC, studies have shown from Google themselves that right around 45% of people searching these terms are clicking on one of these businesses in this section right here. This section here is called the map pack, and it has to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that to get ranked in this map pack has to do with reviews, but that's not necessarily the case. If that were the case, Alpha Electric would not even be on the list. So it's not reviews and it's not like pictures on your Google business profile. It's actually citations. So what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are Yelp, Angie, White Pages, Yellow Pages. You probably have some already, but we've seen that it's usually the businesses that have between 300 and 400 citations that end up dominating this pack here. The good news is there's actually tools available that will show us the citations that each of these businesses have. So we can look at Mr. Sparky of Wilmington and say, for example, they have 250 citations. You go down the list, and the ones that you don't have, you get those citations. And when you're done and you have those 250, you want to add at least 100 more. That way you end up dominating this pack here and getting in on that 40%, 45% of search clicks of people searching these. Now, underneath the map pack is what's called Google's organic search results listing. And the number one spot right here gets the most clicks of any business on the page, of any position on the page. And the main driver here are backlinks. So what are backlinks? It's other websites on the internet that are linking back to your website. And it works. This works kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that website is that's linking back to you, the better for you. Um, so let's say, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's what's actually going to push you up in these rankings. But since you are an electrical company, say you have like Pizza Hut linking back to you, while that's a popular site and it gets a lot of traffic, it's not going to do you any good because you guys don't sell pizza. And Google's not going to rank you for these electrical services because a pizza site is linking back to you, if that makes sense. So one of your other top competitors here is Mr. Sparky, and this is sparkywilmington.com. And I went ahead and put them in the same tool. And now let's look at this section right here. And these are the backlinks. So that's, like I said, that's what's driving them up in the rankings. So they currently have 382 backlinks, right, from 46 total sites. This is the really important number here. So let's look at your website, and see what okay. So you don't have any backlinks. So even if you have all the keywords in the world and you're being found, it's you're not going to get shown up on the search results because it's backlinks that push you. So what you'd want to do is we'll go over here and click on this number right here. These are the websites that Sparky Wilmington is getting their links from. You want to go down this entire site and get backlinks from those same sites. If you did that, not just with the top sites, but with the top like 3 to 5 sites, you would actually over time end up overtaking Michael and Son or whoever's up there. You would claim that number one spot and get all that traffic, right? So that's the importance of backlinks. So let's go ahead and recap what we went over. The first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords, right? So the second thing is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to rank in here, to dominate this map pack. And then lastly are backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site in order to show Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to electric companies, electrical services in the Wilmington area. Now, if you were to implement all this the right way, you would definitely claim that number one spot. Okay. Now, like it would take a little bit of time, but it would happen. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or if you want to save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Stephen Hogue. I live right here in North Carolina, just outside of Fayetteville. You can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. I hope this video was educational for you and showed you some practical tips that you can implement yourself if you want and start ranking above your competition. At the very least, I just ask you that you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I really appreciate your time, Victor, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.